Greetings and welcome back, one and all, to From the Depths Season 3 and to a constructed Heb Enu. I haven't yet finished recording in this batch, so I haven't seen any comments because there have been no videos uploaded yet, so the Heb Enu doesn't have a name yet. And I'm not going to upload this to the workshop until it has a name and also until it's had at least some combat experience so I can get any obvious kinks out of the system before I make a fool of myself. Now, it took me far less time to get that built because I suddenly realised we had a bunch of supplies crates over there, and what do they contain? Quite a lot of natural resources, so I just sold a couple of those to get the amount that we needed. Though that has let me know one or two things, and those are that I have no repair bots on this thing. That is potentially a bad situation to be in, so let's try and fix that, shall we? Miscellaneous repair bots. Repair bots. There we go. How much are they? Oh, expense. The crystal expense is way too high. So no, we're not going to be going with that for now. Alright, instead, we're going to be taking the Heb Enu and ourselves out to fight. I don't want to control those guns, honestly. Damn it. I have controlled them, haven't I? Let's at least aim up. And fire. they are so slow to fire. Oh well. That is not really the best thing. Maybe the autocannons would be better for what I really am trying to get done with this. Or maybe I should have gone for the 2 cannons and a small cannon on each one. That is certainly something I should probably look into. I'll have a think about that and see if maybe I should have gone with something a little bit, a few more guns for this, or whether even having these small guns on the side is worth it at all. But I think it's time that we send these forces out. However, there is one last thing that we haven't done, and that is we don't have any kind of radar dish. It's going to be a bit of a problem. Honestly, we kind of almost need another ship that will be able to move out with us, but perhaps we'll just have to rely on sight. So let's go ahead and select the Heb Enu. Take this out of play. Now what I would like to do is select the Heb Enu. Should be there. There we go. Starting fortress, Heb Enu. I would like you up here somewhere. Maybe in this direction. You can be 2 meters out of the water. Well, okay. In fact, let's pull all and speed up time. We need to get a bit of exploring done. Now, the Heb Enu leaving the starting fortress is not exactly the wisest thing that I should be doing right now, because we built the Heb Enu so that it could protect the starting fortress. But if the Heb Enu can scout out an island a little bit further away than this one, then we can start looking at building a basic observation post, just made of wood to start with, just something that can give us some intel of the lands around so we're not completely blind. But it actually looks like the Heb Enu has a reasonable sight range. That's actually remarkably interesting, considering the enormous radar dish that thing had. Okay, there was 6 enemies over here. Really? Let's go and say hello. Deepwater Guard. Historically, these lands of the belong to the Deepwater Guard. Enemy strength of 6. What is our strength at the moment? I actually don't know. 3 of 5. I have actually not played it. Force points at 902. Wow. Okay. Let's bring it into play. And we'll actually roll with this one for a little while, so that it can learn how fast the Heb Enu is able to move. Because it is, you know, it's not a slow ship. It's not super, super fast, certainly. What? Why? Starting fortress, why are you here? Go back there, you stupid starting fortress. Hey, Enu, you are on your own. Ah, they're probably in a fleet, aren't they? Yes, they are. Well, scallywags. Leave fleet. That's my own damn fault. Now we haven't been gathering any resources. Scallywags. Right, you go down there. Hey, Enu. You go meet these guys. Can I tell you to engage? Maybe not. Okay, fine. Let's get in close. Where are they on the horizon? Anywhere nearby? That's... Okay, so they'll be... Oh, there they are. Okay. Right, hey, Bennu. I'm going to activate your combat AI. I don't want you to attack... Well, okay, you can attack salvage if you really want to. Okay, combat mode engaged. Let's get going at top speed. Go, go, go. Now, I've got some propellers pointing up on the nose because I noticed that because the weight of the Hairbennu is so low, its center of mass is so low, that quite a lot of these propellers are above it. So they were pushing the front of the ship down, effectively. So I've got 3 propellers at the front just pointing up, and they're hooked up to the main propeller. So when these are going forward, these are pushing forward as well. So hopefully it'll help out. Oh, where are you going? Hairbennu, what are you trying to do? I would like you to be this away, please. That's right, keep going. We want to go and fight. That's right. That away. Good, good, good. Go. There we are. No, hey, Bennu. Oh, my lord. Okay, you are on, and that's all you are. You can control the missile system. I will control where we're going. So we've got a top speed of 5.7. It's not great, but I lack the large propellers because I haven't done the story mission yet. I got too involved in building this thing. Damn it. And you realize, or rather I realize, I wouldn't have built this if I'd been building this in the main campaign, because I would have been building what I could afford to build. Whereas with this, I just built whatever I really wanted to with trying to be cheap. Failed miserably, but I tried at the very least. But as a result, the Hairbennu really wouldn't have existed if it weren't for that fact that I was using the vehicle designer. So, you know what, I'm kind of impressed by that. It's a good thing, I suppose. Now, the unfortunate thing is that's why we had a decent line of sight, is because our starting fortress was coming with us. Oh, well. Now we've got at least one aircraft over there. Binos, let's have a quick look. We've got a small ship over there. Got an aircraft and a larger ship down there. Are you going to be up to this task, Hairbennu? That's the question. I mean, I can't actually get out of this. It's not built for someone to leave. You go down with a ship in this fleet. Captains don't skedaddle. No, 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 no. They go down with their ship. Honorably. Possibly much flailing of arms, head stuck in ceilings, that kind of thing. But they at least go down with the ship. I'm quite interested to see how the missile system works. This is completely untested and is worth more than it really should be. Oh my lord, this is going to be nasty if it goes wrong. But we're almost within range. I'm so sorry, starting fortress. I did pull you all the way over there, didn't I? Alright, we've got the top speed of 5.9. And we are about to engage. So let's get back down there. Let's unanchor ourselves. And let's get over here so we can see what's going to go on. About here should be good enough. As soon as we're in a fight, I'll allow the Hairbennu to engage. I'll take it off its leash. Ah! My god, game. Give me a warning, like. My heart literally stopped beating for a few seconds there, you stupid game. Okay, we've got incoming missiles for us as well. Our missiles look like they're going for their aircraft. They've run out of fuel. That is bad times. Okay, we need to tweak how far they try to engage. But we are actually hitting it. Wow, it looks awesome. It's a whirligig. This is fantastic. I feel bad about taking it out now. But okay, not too bad. We are at least engaging, but we have taken some damage. It has clipped the rear and has done... Ooh, that's dangerous, because that's the cockpit. Or rather, the bridge. Yep, they're hunting me. They haven't managed to do a huge amount of damage yet, but ooh, this is nasty. Okay, is that going to go down soon, hopefully? Please kill it. Those things launch fantastically well, though. A little bit too well, in a way. Okay, one is going down there and is smacking that one that keeps launching its missiles at us, which is good. You little scallywag, you. Look at this, this tiny little boat. I leveled up. And didn't have a heart attack this time. Yay. I think we've taken out its missile systems. No, it's still got them. Look at that. It's a tiny little ship, and it's doing so well. I need to learn. I need to learn to be small and also awesome. Not just huge and awesome and expensive. But there we go. Our missiles will wipe this guy out. I shouldn't have been having as much trouble as I was with that, but oh well. We're having to repair. Am I still alive? I am. How? I don't know. But I'm glad I am. Yes, that's right. Take that. 2 damaged. 2 seconds. About to be despawned. Oh, I'm liking the UI additions here. Those are awesome. Missiles away! I'm thinking that those guns that we've got, though, completely surplus to demand. Completely surplus to demand. We don't want those. Okay, so, well, it was worth finding out what was going to go on, but, well done here, Benno. You've won your first fight. I think 1 or 2 of you together would be incredibly dangerous. Seriously, game. You're going to give me a heart attack if I play this late at night. I'm just going to, I've not had enough tea, my brain is shutting down, all of a sudden, I will fall out of my chair. I don't get people who think obnoxiously loud sound effects like that have any place in any game ever. But oh well. Right, well, we've won our first battle. We definitely need to tweak the hairbender, though. Primarily, these weapon systems here completely surplus to demand. They didn't even get involved in the fight. But the hairbender is heading home, I think, which is kind of cute. Is it trying to get back? I think it might be. Yeah, let's take you back. You're at 86% health. Let's get you back down there. Can I pull you out? Well, actually, you know what? Let's see. How much crystals we got? We got a fair amount because we will have been wiping out AI. So, at this point, the hairbender can afford some repair bots. Okay, now I like that. Let's get some fleet detail. Yeah, there we go. And we also want miscellaneous repair bots. Okay. Sink in here and get a few of these. Oh, that color's a little bit obnoxious. No. Go back. We want to draw this down just a tad. Yeah, something like that. I think. About there? Yes. Still a little bit obnoxious, honestly. Maybe I should have these colored as... I mean, it looks nice on certain things, but not nice on those. So, maybe in this case, let's go ahead and use these colors instead. There we are. That's a little bit better. That's eaten a lot of my crystals, but on the plus side... Can we get in there? Is there a seat yet? No, there is not. Let me back. Ugh. There we go. Okay, where are we going here, Ben? Are we heading back the way we came? Where are you taking me, basically? Hey, Ben, who doesn't really know. It's kind of just going around in circles. Well, fair enough then. Okay, you know what? Let's pull you back. Let's get you down here. Our first fight was good, but we definitely need to tweak the hairband a little bit. Those guns on the side, absolutely surplus to demand. Maybe if they were autocannons, they'd have a little bit more use. We also need to pull back the range that we're willing to fire at. Currently, it's set to fire at 1,000. I think maybe we want to pull that back to 750. And the autocannons perhaps to somewhere in the region... Well, yeah, I am kind of really drawn to the idea of changing those autocannons. Or maybe even lasers. I mean, they'd put power then. Certainly a possibility. I mean, a simple laser is not particularly a grand thing, but at the same time, it may actually be enough to help us in certain situations. How are we doing? 87%, top speed 3.8 of 4.4. We've taken a lot of damage at the rear. We've lost the majority of our propellers, so that really doesn't surprise me too much. Okay, let's play everything and then jump in. Where am I? No. Don't just abandon your captain, you stupid ship. There we are. Right, okay, well... I mean, thing is these guns would probably be able to pack a bit of a wallop. Did you just cannon yourself? You better not have. No, I think I'm only controlling these ones. Cannon! No, I really think that they're too slow. Okay, let's adjust that then. And before we do, let's bring this into dock. We are going to need a proper dock, I think, because we're going to be low on resources for quite some time. Now, whoa, actually, we don't have the means to dock properly because we lack the crystals. Scallywags. Well, there's not much we can do. We flat out lack them, so docking station would require... Oh, actually only 30. Never mind, I thought it was like 70 odd. There we go. No. Although that looked kind of draconic and awesome, but no. We'll place that there. We also want another... No, we don't want another tentacle arm. Let's just use this and draw in the hair Benno. Right, I would like you to be held at distance of 50. Select this vehicle. On. No, 50. There we go. Oh, okay. I suppose you can hold it out like that if you really want to. I'm not sure why you would, but... let's bring this into about 30 then. Hold azimuth, safe approach azimuth, safe distance. Let's see. Is that a little bit better? Can that? No, still can't reach it. Is it finished? Oh, actually, yeah, it looks like it's fully healed. Oh, fantastic. Okay. Well, we want this to be held in, but I'm surprised. Oh, it's probably grabbing the center of the ship, which is the center of mass, which is actually all the way down there. Where are you, center of mass of ship? Come on, don't be shy. I can't see it for some reason. It's usually much easier to see. Let me jump onto the ship. There we go. Boom. Now can we see it? Really? Well, it's somewhere around here, or at least it should be. And that's most likely what this is grabbing onto. What I would like to do, though, is set this to hold it slightly aside. We want it side on instead. So let's try that. Let's use azimuth of 90. I mean, it makes sense. There we go. Oh god, it does look a little bit ugly from side on like that, but okay. There we go. Now then, how are we doing down here? We getting decent resources? We're probably going to start seeing the Deepwater Guard taking note of our presence at this point. Might be good to have a radar station set up there, I'm thinking. Be expensive, but it would be better than relying only on this, and we can build a much better radar dish than that. However, before we do, let's get over here and let's sort this out then. There are a few things we need to address. Let's go down in here. We need the control system for our missiles. That's fine. Right, maximum range, we want this to be 750. Actually, we'll try out on 800. Let's not be too drastic. There we go. Next up, these are all set to engage at 600, so these are going to have to be very, very bloody close before they actually get hit. Let's adjust this. We want to remove this cannon and replace it with an auto cannon. Much less damage. This does kinetic damage of 400 if it can hit. Whereas this does 50, but does it 9 times. It's basically a shrapnel gun, effectively. Alternatively, I could have 2 on each side. Yeah, actually, I kind of like the idea of having 2 on each side. No, you can be set up with 2 as well. We'll remove this one. There we go. We'll set that one up to 2. This one is the next up. I think this may... See, I don't want to get rid of these, simply because the moment I do is the moment we're desperately going to need something close range, and I'm not going to have any kind of answer to that kind of danger. However, that said, we've got the auto cannons. What's the laser like? Lasers use ammo to charge to full power and then fire a high energy ray that can burn through blocks. It's possible this would be the better one to have. Well, we'll see. We'll leave it for now. And we'll have a setup like this. Let's move these guns up. There we go. And fire. Oh, of course, they don't aim up at all. Okay, that's not particularly good then. No, that won't work at all. Alright, well, it was worth thinking about. Let's swap those out, and we'll have instead the lasers. How that is going to work, I have no idea. Let's have a quick look. And I'm actually going to need to change that one to number 2. Again, that doesn't, unfortunately, rotate. That's a shame. Wow. I'm really, really, really glad that the regular lasers don't make that noise. You've no idea how glad I am that the regular lasers don't make that noise. Okay, well, we'll go with the small cannons then. These seem like the obvious solution then, because the others can't pitch. It may have been an idea for us to go ahead and use the turret system that we were talking about, or maybe we should just get rid of these. I'm not sure, but again, I'm very wary of removing these types of weapons and then being in a position where something gets in close and there's nothing this ship can do to deal with them. I really don't want that to be the way the Hairbeno goes down. All for a want of a simple little gun. That said, maybe a simple custom cannon would solve this problem entirely for us. Maybe just one on each side would do. There is that. And I may look into that. It would certainly require less AI controls, but for now, we'll just have this set up. We've got a couple of cannons on the side just to deal with things that get in too close. Right, I can control these. Can we fire? I really don't think these things are going to be that powerful unless there's a lot of them. But for the time being, I'm fairly happy with the Hairbeno as it is. At this point, as soon as I get it named, I think I'm going to stick it up on the workshop. But that's going to be it for this episode. The Hairbeno has proven itself in combat. We've adjusted it a little bit. I am probably going to get rid of those guns. Honestly, I'm just sort of feeling that There's no point in them. They're not going to help the Haibenu, realistically. It would be better to have single, very low power custom cannons on each side than to have 4 of those simple guns. I think you need them in far greater numbers to make them worthwhile on the whole. But that's going to be it from me. I do hope you've enjoyed this episode and will be joining me for the next. But until then, and as always, do take care.